Hello everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that might seem a bit technical, but it's actually quite useful: changing your monitor resolution within the BIOS. This can be helpful in situations like troubleshooting display issues or setting up a custom environment. Let's get started. First, let's clarify why you might want to do this. Usually, your operating system handles your display resolution. However, sometimes you might encounter situations where your OS isn't loading properly, or you need to see something displayed at a lower resolution before the OS kicks in. This is where BIOS resolution adjustments come in handy. Now, before we jump into the steps, it's crucial to understand that not all BIOS versions offer this functionality. Modern UEFI BIOS systems are more likely to support resolution adjustments than older BIOS versions. To access your BIOS, you typically need to press a specific key while your computer is booting up. This key is usually displayed on the screen during startup. Common keys include Delete, F2, F12, or Escape. Refer to your motherboard's manual if you're unsure. Once you're in the BIOS, navigate the menus using your arrow keys. Look for sections related to display, graphics, or chipset configuration. The specific wording will vary depending on your BIOS manufacturer. If you find a setting related to display resolution, you should be able to select different options using your arrow keys and the Enter key. Choose the resolution you prefer. Typically a lower resolution like 640 by 480 or 800 x 600 is safest if you are troubleshooting. Remember to save your changes before exiting the BIOS. Typically, you can find a Save and Exit option in the main menu. Select it and confirm that you want to save. Your computer will then restart. After restarting, your display should now be running at the resolution you selected in the BIOS. Keep in mind that this change primarily affects the display before your operating system loads. Once your OS boots, it will likely override this setting with its own preferred resolution. To make permanent changes, you'll need to adjust your display settings within your operating system. One important note: be careful while navigating the BIOS. Incorrectly changing settings can potentially cause problems with your computer. If you're unsure about a specific setting, it's always best to leave it at its default value. If you cannot find any setting for resolution in your BIOS, your system likely doesn't support this feature. Don't worry, most users won't need to change this setting anyway. That wraps up our look at changing monitor resolution in the BIOS. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button. Your support helps us create more content like this. Also, leave a comment below if you have any questions. See you in the next video.